As just finished watching Arrow, and oh my god, this episode was great. I give this episode, a 9 out of 10. It was perfect. Really, there was it was just perfect episode. I mean, you only a 10 out of 10 would have had Barry coming in, like I've been saying for the last, ever since he's been in there. So, definitely, can't wait to see perfect ending to an episode. The best way to end an episode. There could be more of a better cliffhanger is if someone was literally hanging off a cliff with boiling lava on the bottom of it. I definitely can't wait to see how they're going to fix this, and hopefully Barry will come in sometime at the last minute. We'll find out why, especially with Felicity answering her phone at the last minute. With him being Star Labs. I mean, I want to think that it's Barry. That they're like, oh, Barry's gone. Where is he? We still haven't found a cure, or we're just about to find a cure, and Barry will check on Barry, and he's gone, and so Barry comes zipping in with a cure. I think that would definitely be awesome, especially if he's just, he wakes up and he's just not able to run, and whatever. Because ever since we saw those two guys from, what is it, Star Labs, we haven't heard anything from them. So there's enough time that he could have been, a day or two after that, he could have woken up, and then he's up, and now here he is. Doesn't have a costume yet, doesn't have anything, just has powers. Like that would definitely be pretty awesome. I know there's only 3 episodes left, which it said at the beginning of the episode. So is it 3 counting this one because it said at the beginning, or is it 3 after this one? I'm assuming it would be after this one, so definitely can't wait to see. I'm assuming after this one, but with the way it ended, it feels like this is like. I feel like there's only 2 episodes left, but apparently there's 3, so we'll see how many are left. Yeah, it's just so, like, with an ending like that, I really don't know how this is exactly like a final season, final episode, of the season. And, don't see how they could do 3 more episodes, after all this, it's just so much, especially with Lance and all that. One thing though is at the beginning, if you've seen they released the one of the scenes they released on as a trailer online. Laurel and Lance and her father there, and the hacker guy were going through the Blood's computer once he was mayor, and they found the press release. Well, why would he type right on it the day that he wrote it and not do it the next day, like have it written the day of? Like, why would he plan it for? Why would he write it, put the 24th on there when it happened the 25th? Even if he did write it before that, why would he do that? That doesn't make sense. Where he would look and be able to say, oh, this was done, da 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 da. It doesn't make sense why he would write, because it was handwritten, typed onto it. That's just one thing that really bugged me, especially when I saw it online. I was just like, that doesn't make sense. But on the other hand, they could have checked it out. All they had to do is just check when this file was created, when the file was last edited, or whatever. That would have made it. He wrote the date, he typed the date himself on the document. But that's just one little nitpick that I had with the episode that really got into me. But, it's just me being picky, and I'll just change it up a little bit instead of having it right there. But, yeah, that's just me. Other than that, it was basically a perfect episode, especially, when Oliver's there, he's talking, and at the pier, and then all of a sudden, he gets lays knocked out and stuff, and he's, arrowed or darted or whatever, and he wakes up in the place with Laurel there. That was just awesome. But I'm questioning though. She talked to him so much about him, and I know it was a focus on him, not not giving up and stuff like that and all that. But why didn't she ask anything about about Sarah? I mean, she asked her father where Sarah Lance was, and they're both clueless about where she was, and if she didn't even know she had just left or anything like that. So and she knows that she's Black Canary or the Black Canary. So I don't know why, like why hasn't she asked about that? That just doesn't make sense. Why like she didn't ask or anything like that. I definitely can't wait to see what comes out of that. See, maybe she'll come in the last episode. Who knows? Yeah, but definitely, I was a little bit disappointed in the episode when they couldn't find Oliver. Right at the beginning, and they're like, "Oh, I know who," and Deagle's all like, "I know who to get," and then it cuts to commercial, and then it was Amanda Waller. I was like, "Yeah, I knew." I kind of completely called as soon as he said. I was like, "Oh, it was gonna be Amanda Waller." For a second there, I was hoping he was gonna say something crazy like, Bruce Wayne or something crazy. I was hoping, I'm always hoping for that little niche right there. I was kind of hoping, they'd have something somewhere, you know, something like that. Since Diggle is the first person Oliver ever told, if anything like that, he would have the backup plan. So yeah, I definitely can't wait to see what else comes out of something like that. But that was just me being hopeful. Yeah, I guess that's it. Really, there's just so much going on in this episode. The beginning was real sad, and she's losing the everything. They're gonna really need another investor like Bruce Wayne to try and get their company back. Definitely can't wait to see what comes out of that, and see how stuff goes on, and yeah, maybe Rory will wake up in enough time. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. So let me know what you thought in the episode down in the comments below, and yeah, we'll be back next week. Peace out.